Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't publish it. Shit. Damn it. Posts. Publish. Ah. And away we go. It's Thursday. It's Word Salad. I'm Phil Johnson. I'll be your comedian for the evening. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. Hey, you may be wondering why that introduction countdown had no audio in it. And that is a fine question. I was racing to update the music in it not 45 minutes ago. I was trying to finish that up, and apparently something happened when I rendered it that it had no audio, and I didn't have time to check it out until I just played it for you right now. So I'll have that fixed by next time. Sorry about the silence for 3.5 minutes there. Nobody needs silence, right? We all want constant and mental input. Welcome to the show. Let me know who's watching. I see there's folks watching. Drop a comment in the chat. Say hello, and let's get down to it. So I got lots of stuff to tell you tonight. If you're watching let me know where you're watching too. Oh, it'll show up. I know it'll show up. But if you're watching over in the Team Philogelos community, welcome. I just remembered to publish the post that's in there. So if you tried to watch it in there and it wasn't up, it's up now. That was my fault. Hey, did you notice I screwed some things up today? It happens sometimes. Steven Leando's here. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, sometimes it's been that kind of day. In fact, you are the first people I've talked to today since my girlfriend left for work this morning. So there you go. I have not spoken words to anybody else this entire day, which also means my voice not very warmed up. So we're going to do some singing. Angel's here. What's up, Angel? We got some cool Facebook, YouTube. Nice. All right. Well, I'm just going to do some singing. If there's a song that you want to hear, pop it in. We might even butcher some cover songs tonight like we did last time. Who is that on my phone? Let me see if this is important. Because nope, it's spam. Look at that. Oh man, you hate these you get these spam text messages that are just phishing. Hey, happy Thursday. Long time no see. How are you doing? Report spam. Bye-bye. Now I just deleted and reported that same message 4 minutes ago. So they're coming after me. All right, let's do a song. This is called DNA Test. In honor of 23andMe going into bankruptcy. Swab your cheek, or get your bodily critique. DNA, it's quite a twister. Just found out my wife's my sister. Pulled apart just after birth, opposite ends of the earth. But we maybe should have known since we met at the family reunion. There we go. Good. I've not done my DNA test. My parents did their DNA test. They did it through Ancestry.com, so they're not caught in that whole 23andMe bankruptcy deal. But yeah, we got my mom's was pretty interesting. We got my dad's back, and it was just a blank sheet of paper because that's how white he is. And yeah, so they did it. I haven't done it yet. I might. I don't know. Ancestry.com might go out of business as well. We don't want our DNA caught up in the bankruptcy. Yep, that's right, Angel. Oh, that's right. Oh, my mic was on. What I was like, all right. See, that's the third thing I screwed up today. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to mute the mic. Hey, Steven. I took an early plane at 7:45. I drove up to the gate of that gleaming Mickey's eye. Gave the parking guy my wallet, and he sucked that puppy dry. Guess I'll hit the ATM inside. Have the happiest place on earth, where any discount that they offer is just a little joke, and you have to get a bank loan for a churro and a Coke. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland. I stepped on through the gate of that wondrous magic place, and I was met by a mouse up in my face. And I know his name is Mickey, but his palms are a little sticky. Now my wallet's gone without a trace. At the happiest place on earth, where all the birds look like they're talking and plastic flowers bloom, 'cause Goofy's selling roofies inside the tiki room. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland. All I wanted was a t-shirt. Why does my butt hurt? Mickey Mouse is a big flirt. Just put the money on the dresser, and if you can't pay your way in, beware of Mickey's hitmen. There's 7 of the little kin. Dopey bumpy dopey bumpy bapple beeple boppy deeple dope. I stepped onto a boat to hear the children sing. It's a small world, it's such a sweet refrain. Then I saw something that had me quite confused. A bunch of them were making tennis shoes. Hey, there's American commerce in the making. At the happiest place on earth, until you lose all of your money playing cards with Donald Duck. And for just a little honey, Winnie the Pooh will get you a good fuck. Yeah, Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland. Don't end up in a shallow grave by a murderous little dwarf at Disneyland. There we go. All right. So that's Happiest Place on Earth. If you've never heard the studio version of that, super way different than the way I play it on acoustic. So you should go check that out. It's on all the streaming places. Let's see. I'm just looking at. I was looking at the comment. I almost blew the lyrics. You guys almost had me. I know that's your goal when you put the comments in while I'm singing, is to get me to forget my words. I made it through that time. Yeah, Angel. Yeah, you can still get those DNA tests through Ancestry.com. Just don't get 23andMe. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. I'm a self-taught singer. I never took any vocal lessons. I take it back. I took one vocal lesson from a friend of mine who's a vocal teacher. And we, at one point, we're going to, his name is Yari. And Yari and I were going to trade lessons. I was going to teach him guitar. He was going to teach me how to sing. And we were both so busy that lasted exactly one session. Yeah, dopey, beepy, boppy, boopy, doopy. Oh, have you seen the live action Snow White? I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna wait for it to hit Disney Plus, and then I'll check it out. But I don't think Dopey, Beepy, and Boppy are gonna be there. Have you? Hey, here's what I actually want to know. Have you seen Sinners? Because I keep hearing that it is an absolutely amazing movie, but I also hear that it's a horror movie, and I'm not a big fan of horror movies. So I gotta. Have you seen it? Let me know if it's like horror movie or if it's like thriller or if it's like creepy. Right? I can deal with that. I don't know. I'm interested to see it because I keep hearing really amazing things about Sinners. So we'll have to find out. It's getting to be summer. Let's do this one. Let's go to the beach, let's go to the beach. We'll let the sun slowly kill us, nearly drown in a riptide. Let's go to the beach, let's go to the beach. You'll get a jellyfish sting and I'll pee on your leg. Let's stay in the house, let's stay in the house, because it's really much safer. We always have Netflix, I can still pee on your leg. There we go. All right. What's a Thursday night without a little leg peeing? Come on, you know how it goes. Some of these, I'm not even sure. Oh, that's something else. Let's maybe play a little Rolling Stones here, and then tell you some stories. Actually, before we do that, so Picnic in the Sun is coming out May 20th. Very excited for that. If you are a paid Inner Circle member of Team Philogelos, you're going to get access to the song on May the 13th. It'll be in the community where you'll be able to hear it and check it out and do all that kind of good stuff. And it's going to be amazing. On May 19th, the day before it comes out, everybody in the Team Philogelos Inner Circle is going to have access to hear the song the day before it comes out. So that's going to be super fun. Other than that, I am seriously behind schedule on all the promotional stuff that needs to go into this song. Wildly behind schedule, but I'm busting my tail to make it happen. The song itself is ready. It's out to the distributors already, but all the promotional junk that has to go along with it, I'm wildly behind schedule on. So we do have a lyric video. We do have a performance video ready to go, all clipped up, all that kind of stuff. But man, there's so much more to do, which is keeping me from recording the next song, which I really want to get to. Cool. Or he might be out in the water. Angel, I'm not sure what that refers to. I feel like it's something I already said, and I've already forgotten what I said, which often happens. So, let's play some Dead Flowers. Maybe later I'll play Picnic in the Sun for you. It's been going pretty well on the old stage. When you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair. Oh yeah, one session. Talking to some rich folks that you know. Well, I hope you won't see me in my ragged company. Cause I know, oh man, cause you know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers at my wedding. Oh yeah. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Wow. But when you're sitting back in your rose pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby Day, well, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon, and another girl to take my pain away. Yeah. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. at my wedding. Oh yeah, yeah. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers at my wedding. Send me dead flowers by the U.S. mail. Say it with dead flowers at my wedding. Oh yeah, yeah. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. All right. There we go. That's a fun one. I just like doing that one. Ooh. Let's see. Steven said, called Zanies. Okay. I want to see if you do. See. Yep. Thank you, Steven. Thank you for calling the club. That always helps. If you want to see me in your area, call your local club. Tell them you want to see me. Because we're contacting them from our side, but they don't always pay attention to that. But if they see my name and they hear my name and that kind of thing, that's always very, very helpful. So, yep. I can't get no money to stay in my pocket. Is that a song, Angel? I can't get no money to stay in my pocket. I can't get no money to stay in my pocket. It's a lock it and back it. See, that's why I could never freestyle rap, is because my ability to rhyme on cue in the moment sucks. Those guys always astound me because I labor over my rhymes. Labor. Brittany's here. What's up, Brittany? Nice to see you. Let me check in over here real quick. So, had a bunch of shows in April. It was one of my busiest months in quite a while. And we had some good stuff. So last weekend I was at Laughs Unlimited in Sacramento, California. 4 shows over Friday and Saturday. Both the Friday. Now, normally we're used to kind of the early show Friday. I take it back. Late show Friday is usually one of the worst shows of the weekend. Because people are tired. They probably worked that day. And by the late show, the 9:30 show, they're a little bit drunky. And so the Friday night late show is usually the hardest one of the weekend. Saturday early show, 7:30, 8 o'clock. The early show Saturday is usually the best show of the weekend. And this particular weekend, both the Friday shows were pretty tough. They were real tight audiences. They weren't heckly or anything. They were pretty tight. Both the Saturday shows were fantastic. So we had one tight, difficult night, and we had one really good night for the 2 shows. So, so one of the Friday night shows, I was doing the baby eating bit, where I talk about people are complaining, the gays are trying to convert our kids, yampa, right? And one guy in the audience goes, "'Cause they are," and he was wearing a shirt that had Abraham Lincoln wearing a Donald Trump hat on it. So you kind of know where this guy's coming from. He's a dipshit. And I saw that guy. He made that comment. I saw him do some other stuff during the other comics. And I was like, that guy's going to want to buy my t-shirt after, and I'm not going to sell him my t-shirt because I don't want it on that guy. And then after the show, very few people were buying anything from us, and that guy wanted a t-shirt, and I took his $20. I feel ashamed that I took that guy's $20 and he's wearing my shirt. What he doesn't realize is that the shirt that says "Be yourself unless you're an idiot" is about that guy. He's ironically wearing that shirt, and he doesn't even know it. So anyway, Laughs Unlimited, very cool. That one guy, dipshit. Angel went and got the description of Sinners. Cool. We got part of it down there anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, here, we'll throw that up on the Rollo's twin brothers, who, and we ran out of room on there. All right, so there's the description of Sinners. But I've heard that Ryan Coogler did a great job, that Michael B. Jordan does a great job. He plays a great, like, intense character. So yeah, that should be great. I don't know. We'll have to definitely see it. So anyway, Laughs Unlimited was cool. Sunday night, I was at the Crow's Nest in Santa Cruz, California, which is a show that has been going on for 40 years. No lie. 40 plus, I think, at this point. And the guy that books it is always very last minute about it. I was actually booked for like 6 weeks ago, which is like amazing, because usually I get a text Sunday afternoon, hey, can you do Crow's Nest tonight? So the feature act is a friend of mine named Matt, and Matt Gubser he texted me. He's like, hey, I just got Crow's Nest for tonight. I'm featuring. Let's carpool down there. So he drove down to my house. We drove over to Santa Cruz, and we got there, and I said, who is the MC? And Matt was like, oh, it's some cruise ship guy that's in town visiting or something like that. That's all the booker told him, was some cruise ship guy in town visiting. And I was like, okay, that's weird, because cruise ship guys are usually pretty top-notch comics, and they've got a lot of material. So why would he put him on as an MC for this restaurant show in Santa Cruz? And so we get there, and I'm doing a little sound check. Matt's at the bar having some water, and then there's this little old guy comes and sits down at one of the front tables while I'm sound checking, and starts telling the sound guy, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. And I walked off stage. I thought he was just there for the show or something. He goes, oh, hey, I'm the MC tonight. And I said, oh, okay, cool. And he's asked for my name. I said, Phil Johnson. And he said, pronounce that for me again. I said, Johnson. I wrote it down for him. And he said, pronounce your last name. Johnson. It's not really a hard one. And he asked for a couple of credits to introduce me with, and I gave him a couple of credits. And then he said, is the feature here? I said, yeah. And sent him Matt. And he said, what's the feature's name? I said, Matt Gubser. And he said, say it again. I said, Matt Gubser. Last name? Gubser. Wrote it down for him. Gubser. Yeah, he goes, oh, that's a hard one. I was like, that's not that hard. Not that hard. Okay. All right, cool. So the show starts 9:00. The guy goes up, does nothing that an MC is supposed to do. Does not warm the audience up at all. Does not get him applauding. Does not build the energy of the room at all. Goes directly into some of the worst jokes I've heard in a long, long time, with zero delivery. Then the mic dies. Fortunately, there's a spare mic on the stage. He brings the spare mic over, leaves the dead mic sitting in front of him for his entire set, and is reading jokes off of his phone that are not good jokes. And in between every joke, the audience laughs a little bit, and he goes, oh, well, let's see what else we've got. I've got so many jokes for you. And all of his jokes are delivered like this. And we were like, oh, no. This guy is just butchering this audience, and they're absolutely not warmed up. And he does that for 15 minutes, and then brings Matt up by going, here's Matt Goopsher. And Matt goes up and does the best he can with them. It was rough. And then the guy who I'd given my name to, my credits to, an introduction to, here's what to say when you're bringing me up. He goes, okay, let's have our headliner, Mr. Phil. Phil, come on up. It's one of the worst introductions I've ever had, and I've had some really bad introductions. And so anyway, I just gave him every bit of energy that I had on that show, and brought him out a little bit, and it was fun. We made it fun. Got there. Crow's Nest, that particular show, I do about twice a year, and it is either terrible or really good, or in the middle somewhere. It's always a crapshoot at that place. So anyway, that was my weekend. 5 shows over the last weekend. 2 of them really good. 1 of them pretty good. 2 of them really good. 3 of them okay. We'll put it that way. Woo! Oh, still getting movie updates from Angel. Got it. Thank you. Thanks, Angel. All right, let's see here. What are we doing? Oh, let's do this one. This is about my favorite protein. They're great fried and baked, barbecue glazed, served on skewers and buns, roasted with sage, with noodles in soup, and some chilies to put a little kick in. And of course, you know I'm talking about babies. Okay. Here, I'm gonna do this one. This is a song that nobody ever seems to like that much, but I kind of like it. I bade my fair lass a farewell as I headed so far out to sea. I said I'll be back before winter's come, unless I find a good deal on a condo. All right. I know, they're dumb. They're short, dumb songs. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, you know what? I was going to show you this. We're having a contest in each month now where I'm going to award our most engaged community member with half of their token spend back. And so if you don't understand what I just said there, let me show you. So if we go over to the Team Philogelos community here, we have these tokens up at the top here that you can earn by when you spend money with me, whether on merch or memberships or, you know, whenever you're sending me money for something, you get 100 tokens per dollar. And you can use those tokens to make posts in the community, upvote things in the community, leave comments, make requests on the request board, all sorts of stuff. And we're going to have a token store soon where you're going to be able to exchange your tokens for merch and experiences and things like that as well. And so I've got a leaderboard over here that tells me who's been the most active in the community over the last month based on their token spend. And so at the last day of each month, the winner, the most engaged member of the group based on token spend each month, is going to get half of their token spend back. And so we did that for the first time this month, and our winner was Tracy Howell. Hoo-hoo! Tracy's a gold member in the community, and she invested 1,100 tokens in the community, which means she gets 550 of them back now. And this was the rundown of the rest of our top 10. Brittany Brown, what's up, Brittany? Jared Christensen, who ends up in spaces 3 and 6 somehow. Sophie Kellogg, Amanda Hollingsworth, Courtney Hernandez, Leah Storkson, Dana W., and Carol Sweet-Smith. Some very lovely people on that list who I absolutely adore. And so we're going to be doing that every month. And so if you would like to get in on that action, then you need to get into the community there. I'm pretty sure this is the right QR code for that. If you click that QR code right there, then you can join the Team Philogelos community. You'll be in there with us. This is where we're doing all the early release stuff. This is where we're doing all the behind the scenes stuff. This is where we're doing all the day-to-day discussion-y kind of stuff, contests, all sorts of great stuff. Soon, the live stream will probably be exclusively in the community as well. And so you want to click that QR code and get yourself on in there. So I'll leave that up for a minute while you're getting that figured out. Whew. And by the way, you can do QR codes on Android phones now. Did you know that you long press like the bottom middle button, and then you just draw a circle around the QR code with your finger, and it'll take you right to the thing, which is pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. No, we're gonna save that for later. That's gonna be not today. If there's a song that you would like to hear, drop it in the comments, and I'll play it for you. This is a song about a barista at the coffee shop. She locked eyes with me. Oh, well, that's dumb. I just gave away the punchline by explaining it like that. This is a song about love at first sight. Forget that other thing I said. She locked eyes with me and asked me my name, and I knew nothing would ever be the same. It was love at first sight, and I knew I was right when 5 minutes later she called out my name. Venti hot chocolate for Bill. How cute she's playing, she knows my name's Phil. Venti hot chocolate for Bill. Nobody's perfect, I said my name's Phil. She said whatever and walked away. Okay. There's that. There's that. Oh, I do not have the pipes for that song tonight. Well, let's see. I want to play an actual song here. Thanks, Steve. Let's see. Let me rearrange my screen here a little bit. Make sure I'm not missing out on things. So we're still light out when we do it at this time, which means my lights in the background are not nearly as effective, but you get a little pink and blue wash in the back. Just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's play a couple more songs here. And I'm going to do this one. This is a song for a baby shower. Little baby, you were brought here through a miracle and a broken condom. I didn't know sperm carried knives, and somehow you got by the IUD, the diaphragm, the spermicide, and a morning after pill. But if Daddy hadn't been so drunk and Mommy hadn't run out of batteries, if Daddy pulled out on time instead of thinking about Angelina Jolie, then baby you wouldn't be here. You'd have been wiped up with a towel. Little baby, will your new life be a happy one? Or will you make your money putting sausage between your buns? Will you be a great man who brings peace to all the land? Or the type of guy that lures kids into a big white cargo van? And since you're pretty scary, I'm really glad that you're not mine. And I guess I'm pretty happy that your mommy cheated on me this time. So go ahead and be just as evil as you wanna be. Hell yes, I dodged that bullet and I'm free. There we go. That one is called Dodged a Bullet. Steven says, how can I join? All right, Steven, if you click that QR code that's on the screen right now, you can get into the Team Philogelos community. You are actually a member of it. We just don't have you over in the new community yet because I know you're getting my emails and things like that. But let me do this for you. I'm going to grab the link and drop it in the chat. So all you have to do if you want to get into that community with the rest of the fun folks is click that link that just popped up right there, and that'll take you right on over to the community. You can hit the follow button that'll be on the upper right. Just hit that follow button. Put put your email address in there. You don't need a password. Use the same email address that I have for you if you're already on my email list, and then you'll be in. So there's that free option. Just click follow. There are some paid options as well if you'd like to check out any of those Inner Circle memberships that get you earlier access, bigger perks, all that kind of good stuff. So I was thinking today, I was reading, I saw a thing about food challenges. You know, it's, when they have like a 3-pound burger or, 6 pounds of chicken fried steak. And if you can eat it under 40 minutes, we'll pay for your impacted colon. That kind of thing. I was seeing a thing about those, and I realized, vegetarian restaurants never have that. There's never like a salad eating challenge that's like Garden's Revenge. It's never right. It's never like it's 5 heads of iceberg lettuce. It's 8 julienne carrots, 3 full sliced cucumbers, a head of red cabbage, and 1 single 1/4-pound crouton. And the dressing does not come on the side, and it's not ranch, you wimp. It's our special challenge house dressing made of balsamic vinegar, red wine vinegar, white distilled vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and Vaseline. And if you can eat it all in under 30 minutes, we'll put your photo on our wall of fiber and give you a t-shirt that says, I'm very regular. You've never seen an eating challenge that involves arugula. That's all. I was thinking about that today. Maybe it'll go in the show. I might try it out tomorrow night. See if that works. All right. Let's see here. I am getting very hungry because I haven't had dinner yet. And so we're going to do a couple of more songs here. I should run down some shows for you here real quick. This Friday, May the 2nd, I'll be at the Lumpia Company in Oakland, California. Gotta love some lumpia. I'm very excited for that. Friday, 5/9, May the 9th, that is next Friday, I will be at the Punchline in Atlanta, Georgia. That is a World Series of Comedy event. Friday, May the 23rd, a lot of Fridays this month. Friday, May the 23rd, I'll be at Island Taste in San Jose, California. Saturday, May the 24th, I'll be at Fort Rock Brewing in Rancho Cordova, California. And Friday, May 30th, I'll be at Quinn's Lighthouse in Oakland, Cal. Oh, you know what? That is not Quinn's Lighthouse anymore. That actually is also at Lumpia Company. May 30th at Lumpia Company. I'm doing 2 shows there this month. They moved the date on that one. And then other stuff coming up: Palm Harbor, Fort Myers, Florida, Las Vegas, Bend, Oregon, Medford, Oregon, San Diego, Visalia, California. And if I'm not yet coming to your town, because honestly, for whatever reason this year, we've had a lot more trouble booking out-of-state shows, and I don't know why that is. I think it's a combination of economic factors, too many comedians, not enough clubs, all that kind of stuff. But we've had a lot of trouble booking road gigs this year because I'm usually out to the Midwest at least a couple of times, things like that. So if you would like to see me in your area, I would absolutely love to come and perform for you. So you can do a couple of things. You can call your local club like Steven did and say, hey, we would like to see Phil Johnson at the club. And that is often very, very helpful. The other thing that you can do is if you want to have a private event, either maybe you want me to come play for your company, or you want me to come and play your living room, your garage, your backyard, private shows like that, down to do them. And I've got a plan in place to do them. I do them quite a bit and they're a lot of fun. So I would love to come and do a private event for you. If you would like to do that, just contact me through the Team Philogelos community. Drop me a note, drop me an email. And let me know that you're interested in that type of thing. We can get together and talk about it. So those are the 2 ways to bring me to your town. Call your club and hound them. We gotta get that middleman happening, or just invite me to your living room and I'll do the whole show for you. Stand up, music, the whole shebang. And you don't have any parking. You don't have any 2-drink minimum. You don't have overpriced food. There was a club I was at recently that had a hummus plate for $12. And it was 4 little things of pita bread, 3 baby carrots, and a thing of hummus in a cup this big. And that was $12, and it was served on a paper plate. So, yeah. But that was not Laughs Unlimited, by the way. Laughs Unlimited has awesome food. They actually have really good food there. All right. So anyway, that's how you can get me to come to your town. Let's do a couple of songs here. And I think I want to sing some Butch Walker. But I got to get my lyric sheets out here because I can barely remember my own songs, let alone somebody else's. Where's this capo? This capo is at the 3rd fret for this song. Okay. Oh, well, let's see. She likes hair. She likes hair bands on the satellite radio, but I was in one, so it's a little too close to home. She can dance like, I found the notes. She's done it like a living before. I kinda dance like I've been shot in the leg for sure. She got all that she wants, but she don't have me. So baby, lay down, nobody is around, watching as her body slowly sinking to the ground. Throw away your phone and your inhibitions too. There's 100 dirty things that I wanna do to you. Never let me come, never let me go. Got you where I want you, so I wanna say it slow. It's good night as any to say that you want me to. Ooh, she likes Mary Jane. She says she doesn't like the smell as she got a baby. By the way she walks, I can tell she's got a birthmark on the inside of her thigh. Ask me how I know about the inside of her thigh. She knows the Japanese alphabet, but she don't know me. So baby, lay down, nobody's around, watching as a body slowly sinking to the ground. Throw away your phone, your inhibitions too. There's 100 dirty things that I wanna say to you. Never let me come, never let me go. Got you where I want you, so I wanna take it slow. It's good night as any, say that you want me to. Woo-hoo. Guitar solo goes here. She got all that she wants, but she don't have me. So baby, lay down, nobody is around, watching as her body slowly sinking to the ground. Throw away your phone, your inhibitions too. There's 100 dirty things that I wanna do to you. Never let me come, never let me go. Got you where I want you, so I wanna take it slow. It's good night as any, say that you want me to. Ooh. There we go. Little Butch Walker for your evening. That song is called She Likes Hair Bands. She likes hair bands on the satellite radio. Whoops. All right. Doop. Yeah, Angel. I haven't been to Winters again. I think there's a couple of guys that are running shows at Winters who are not my favorite show producers. But maybe Winters. I haven't been to Winters in so long. It's been quite a while. All right, let's close up shop for this evening. It's been so much fun to have you here. This is always a good time, and I think we're gonna do the new song that's gonna be out on May 20th, and it is called "Picnic in the Sun." See, here's the thing: I've not been like on a date like a first date in 32 years. Man, so May does not have a lot of shows in it, but that is because I lose a whole week out of May with Mother's Day, my mom's birthday, and my anniversary with my girlfriend all in the same week. It's a very expensive month for me. And so that's why there's fewer shows in May. It's because I lose a whole week. But yeah, so 32 years we've been together. This coming up on May 16th. Sorry, May 15th. May 16th is my mom's birthday. May 15th is our 32nd anniversary. So I've not been on like a first date in a long time. But I hang out with a lot of young comedians who tell me about their first dates, and it's always very violent, right? It's like axe throwing, it's smash rooms, it's hiking, violent activities. And I thought we need to go back to simple, romantic first dates, like a picnic in the sun. I'll pick you up in my ride. We'll head out with the breeze and the sun in our eyes. Find a pretty little spot where we can relax and rid the country of rot. I'll spread out the blanket and you pour the wine. Charcuterie tray, we'll have a grand old time. Punching fucking Nazis, a fist right to their face. Making damn sure that they always know that they're not the master race. Punching fucking Nazis so hard it gives them the runs. And then we'll sit right back, relax in the grass with our picnic in the sun. And when they throw a cig Heil, we'll give them titty twisters and relax for a while. Nosh on some cheese while the crackers get beat, left in a big old pile. They say they've read 2 books, but they still can't read. Gotta kick them in the nuts so they can't breed. Punching fucking Nazis, where 2 wrongs don't make a right. So I hold out my hand to help one up, pull it back and yell out, psych! Punching fucking Nazis till they're calling 911. And then a black cop gets the call and stops to join our picnic in the sun. I'll bring the sandwiches, you bring the bats. We'll smite those anti-Semites, shove those bats right up their ass. 'cause they're so afraid of being gay or trans or femme or brown. Dose their Adderall with LSD, maybe they'll come around. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a snack, then head back to the fray. Smash their face with your high heels, which they secretly like anyway. And we'll be punching fucking Nazis while we snack on cherry pie. Ninja stars shaped just like swastikas, they will aim right for their eyes. Punching fucking Nazis, and when we've had our fun, we'll wipe the blood off and share a kiss at our picnic in the sun. There we go. That's Picnic in the Sun. Yeah. So Crystal just got here. Nice to see you, Crystal. Thank you. Thanks for being here. And Crystal, that is you gotta. So I have a. Here's some behind the scenes stuff. I have a little automation set up that when and I haven't even used it, but it's a thing where I can say, I put up a video and say, hey, comment the word laugh, and I'll send you a link to see my whole comedy special. And I've used it on and off over the last few months, and I always forget it's there, and so I've never turned it off. And so anytime somebody comments laugh, it sends them a link to my comedy special, which is great. But Crystal, that is the reply that you saw there. If you were wondering how I typed that reply while I was playing the guitar and singing. that was an automated reply. But if you haven't seen the special yet, Burning Sensation, I hope you will go watch it. And thank you. I'm glad to supply some laughs for you. And she said, dedicating that song to her ex. Ooh, yeah. And he's out of jail now. Well, isn't that a shame? And thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. All right, so that's going to be our show for tonight. I got to go get some dinner because I am starving, Marvin. And thank you all again for being here. I always appreciate you being here. I appreciate you hanging out in the Team Philogelos community with me. I always feel like it's the end of a newscast at the end of these things. I'm like, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for hanging out in the community with me. Thank you for coming and watching me sing and jabber and do all that kind of good stuff. Our next live stream is going to be, let's see, May 22nd. Next Thursday, I will be in Atlanta, and the week after that is anniversary night, so no live streams for those, but May 22nd, we'll be back here for another one of these. In the meantime, go ahead and jump into the Team Philogelos community. You got the link there in the chat, and I will see you on the inside. Not jail, right, Crystal? Yeah. Have a good one, you guys. Good night.